This week there's been a clamor because ladies, your men are complaining you're not helping enough in terms of your money. Yeah, they've been asking for your money this week. So this morning, I want you to tell me, Mwalimu Joseph Mandeke Wakingangi, what are the contributions you want your wife to make within the house? What do you want her to pay for?
Sante kwa hiyo swali.
Because you want her to pay something.
Yes.
What do you want her to pay for?
Yeah. Really, you cannot stop her from hotel Mali Roho, where the spirit itamuongoza.
No, give me the duties. I want us to make it clear this morning. No gray areas.
No problem. Ndio nakwambia usimuzuie kama ni nyumba
rent.
Na hiyo uwezo.
Rent.
Ndio nakwambia tuende polepole.
Like this bed of nowadays.
Hiyo pia anaweza shikilia kidogo.
Rent.
Sasa watoto wanaenda shule. Kama ameguswa upande huo. Nikuguswa tunaongea juu yake. Anaweza nishikilia kidogo as I recover. Chakula should not be a problem because those two sana sanjo
so far analipa rent na school fees na chakula. So what is your, what you bring it to the table?
No, before hata niongeze vitu mingi kama guidance na kupeana vision of the family.
Cajun men. Ladies, let me tell you a little secret. And I'll tell you a little secret right now. If you pay rent once, are you listening to me? If you pay rent once, your husband will automatically know, she can pay rent. You're in trouble. If you pay school fees one time, you're showing your husband that that's not an expense that is too hard for you.
In other words,
and he will dump it on you.
In other words, umeamua kuharibu kichwa leo.
No, I'm just telling you, ladies. And that's why a lot of you are in problems. Because what you do, you actually take on his role. You're paying the rent. So he didn't feel the need and the pressure to raise that money over the month.
Lazima uharibu kichwa.
No, I'm just saying.
She's in a position. What's wrong when she is in a position? She can pay.
I want us to define. If you want her to pay rent, you tell her now. Right? Tell me now. So far you said you want her to pay rent and school fees and food.
Ana uwezo. Tunaongea juu ya uwezo sahi. Because we are a family unit.
So I'm asking you a question. Yeah. So then what will you pay for as a man? What are your duties? Guaranteed and those ones are not changeable.
For now, tuseme endi ameshikilia kidogo.
No, there's no for now.
As I collect myself.
We are now drawing the line and saying, ladies, from today, these are your expenses. So guys, what are these expenses you want your wife to be undertaking from now on? Let us set the rules. What else? What is it that you want your wife to do or your woman to handle in terms of expenses? Because you're complaining. Sabula Rapsabul, good morning. Saying, Maina, kila siku lazima uchome. If she decides to help, kuna shida wapi and she's my wife? Please acha kuingilia watu wawili. Let them help each other. With what? Define what you want help with. Define what you want her to help you with. Jennifer Kanyeri, good morning, saying rent, school fees, those are the major responsibilities in a family the man should take care of. The woman can handle food and other small things here and there. Sharing responsibilities is important, but if a man can foot all these bills, that's what he's there for. Geoffrey Mjanja, good morning, saying if all the bills are directed to the man, trust me, atachoka one day. We need to share responsibilities, especially in these hard times. I know of a neighbor who went to the salon and spent 3K, yet they're not paid rent. So what are those expenses you want her to cover? That's my question this morning. Mwalimu is not being specific. I want you to be specific. Kama ni chakula na shopping, we sema leo asubuhi. And we know from now on, ni shopping ya mwanamke. Kulipa house manager ni mwanamke. You say which expenses you want her to handle.
If she's in a position.
No, define what you want her to handle every month. Don't say if she's in a position.
Mahali anaona tuko na shida. Because we are a family. Kama ni rent, ni sawa.
Rent.
Kama ni education.
Okay, if you want her to handle rent, let's say it this morning. Put it on the table.
Ni mahali nimefinyika.
Maureen Zauche, lady, I love what you've asked. You're saying, who's supposed to take care of the other? Pull up your socks and work hard. Frederick Macau is saying, have you ever asked yourself, when a man buys a piece of land, it's for the family, but when the woman buys it, it's for her? Why are we making men seem as the whole married life must evolve only for them to spend, leaving women with their rights intact? What are you complaining about? So define what you wanted to handle. Let's go. Hello.
Good morning, Mina. How are you?
Good morning.
Interesting conversation. I wanted to contribute.
Please do. Karibu.
So I'll start with my own experience. And thank you for giving us that small tip because it's very, very true.
Yeah.
One day, my ex-husband came home and was like, you need to help me out with shopping this month. As a good wife I was,
yeah,
I took out my savings, did shopping for that month.
Yeah.
Well, there are other things I will do in the house. I'll buy cutlery, I'll buy crockery, I'll probably change small furniture here and there.
Yeah.
While he takes care of all the other bills.
Yeah.
So from that month henceforth,
yeah,
and for the next 5 years that we were together,
yeah,
he had no clue what his kids were eating, where the food he is eating is coming from.
Because he asked you to do shopping once and he made it your duty.
He made it my duty.
He
then again decided, if this chick can do shopping, she can pay school fees. And he refused to pay school fees.
He asked you to pay for school fees once.
No, he didn't ask for school fees. School fees, he just refused. So my kids were sent home and I was like, dude, what's going on? Oh, you need to help me out here, which I did.
Yeah.
That also became my duty. So eventually I asked this man, if I am feeding you and your children, I am paying for their school fees, I will not even ask for money for gas because you will not give it. I once asked him for money for gas and he told me he doesn't have the money, all he has is money for betting.
Actually, hold on. He actually told you, I don't have any money. The only money I've got is for betting.
Yes. And I had to figure it out. So by the end of the day, you find that every single duty or expense in that house is left up to you. So this is what I would say.
Yeah.
I am not here telling ladies not to chip in. I think every marriage, every relationship should be a partnership.
Yeah.
But our men need to grow up and they need to take responsibility and they need to lead from the front. If you want me to take care of XYZ duties, you need to be taking care of other duties consistently and responsibly.
Yeah.
But I think it's very selfish if you ask for help and you have a partner who is ready and willing to give you help to dump those duties on you. And that's why you'll find chicks, if you don't have money for food, will sleep hungry. Or they will feed the children and themselves and then you'll come home and not find food. Because a lot of men tend to take advantage of spouses who are willing to help them out.
So how did you end up splitting up?
5 years down the line, I'm doing everything for myself. Of course, that coupled with other things like affairs, madharao. So, of course, I took my children and left.
And where is he now?
Remarried, doing well. I wish him well.
He's doing well.
And life has gone on, yes?
He's doing well now.
I hope so. Well, he's not talked or reached out to us or taken care of his children since we left a year ago. So I guess he's doing well because eventually I guess that's what he wanted to happen.
Amazing.
I know, right?
What a story, my God. Okay. Thank you very much for sharing. Have a good day to you too, darling. You pay for things once, ladies, once. It'll become your duty. Utashanga. We lipa tu mara moja. You cannot just insist that your woman pays money. For what? Shiko Mwangi is saying, I ain't contributing nothing. A man is supposed to provide. If he cannot take care of me and my kids, he should leave us alone. Wow. James Barago, good morning. Saying, as a man, the day you buy food in that house, it's over for you. You will travel to a place like Dubai. Upigiwe simu hakuna chumvi, nyanya na kitungu. Thank me later. Know your place in that house. Hey. And actually, James Barago, there's something you said here which I'd like to share. Ladies. I feel for you. Kenyan ladies. Listen to what James Baragu has said. Men should be left to cater for investments and school fees, etc. Others like rent na chakula should not be a man's concern. If you buy food as a man, you're in trouble. Rent. James Baragu, rent. Iwe ya bibi. Hey. Monique Monmons, you've hit the nail on the head, saying a wife can help when necessary, but the problem with men is that once you show him you can help, they neglect all their duties and make you the head and provider. And that's a fact. Hey. Koi Nange, very good morning to you, Koi. How are you? Hope you're well today, and welcome to Ladies' Night. I love what you have said. This is what Koi Nange has said. A woman should never, ever pay for things at home or when with her man. Never. The minute you do, he decides you're equally responsible or you can do it alone. All masculinity out the window, and it will never come back. He can now use his money elsewhere or take his responsibility elsewhere. And this thing is automatic. Let no woman be cheated. Even our own mothers told us this thing, but we thought we know better. They may have used different words, but they told us. Me, I can never in my whole entire life do it again. Kiangai. Hello.
Elmaina.
Good morning.
Morning. Hii ni mahali yake hapa
Yes.
Hiyo ria kabisa. Mimi niko bibi mbili sasa. Sasa tunaishi same apartment fourth floor na third floor Moja ni manager ndiko na business peke yangu Hii ingine pia anafanya one of these banks Na mimi ndio nafanya kila kitu.
Wewe ndio unalipa kila kitu.
Paka kibriti mimi nanunua.
Hata kibriti. Wacha nikupigie makofi. Waria.
Kabisa, because hapa kwetu hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Bibi wewe ndio iko jukumu. Watoto shule iko watoto 5. Yote nasoma shule iko form 4, iko class 8, 7, 6. Yote mimi nalipa fees.
Wewe unalipa fees?
Hata sijui salary yake ni ngapi huyo anafanya kwa bank. Huyu ingine manager yangu huyu yeye mwenyewe anachukua ile salary anataka. Mimi nafanya kila kitu. Wao kama wanataka, if they want to come in they can do it, but mimi I will do everything because hiyo ndio kazi yetu sisi Warrior, anajua.
Amen. Makofi Warrior, asante.
Asante sana.
Have a good day. Listen to real men. Hello.
Hello, Maina.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Referring to kesi ya huyo mwanadada ametoka saa hii. Mimi naona betting huyo mwanaume kwa mbaya.
Ati?
Imagine saa hii sport pesa iko 260 million. Atashinda tu once, hiyo anamaliza hiyo kutatua shida. Asi complain sana. Acha kubali.
Wewe ni mwekezaji?
Unajua una beti kimpata, lakini sasa kama majukumu ilikuwa mingi sana na pesa ni kidogo, sasa una invest kwingine.
Okay, thank you. But see the difference between that Warrior caller and these other men. See ladies, see, they are real men still there. Real men. Wanasimamia kila kitu. Mwanaume jogoo ya nyumba. Hao wanakuambia utoe pesa. Hey. Surely. Gentlemen, did you hear that Warrior guy? What happened to those traits in you? Nitolee pesa zako tushe. Musheke. Hey. Ladies, if you're the one who's going to bankroll that house, then you wear the trousers. You set the rules and he follows your rules. It's as simple as that. Si hapa kutugangaisha wanawake watoto wengine hapa. I still can't get my mind off that Warrior who called in. A real man. They want to know. And they live in 2 apartments in the same building. Sijui what 3rd and 4th floor. Incredible. Nyakundi, good morning. Saying men don't open up because they've been taught by society to hide their scars, but we want them to be proud of those scars because it's part of the healing. Eric, Elvis Kibet saying, the moment a woman shows a man she's capable of doing something, that's where they equate your capability of doing everything. It's our weakness. We need to assume many, many things. Wow. I want you to have the absolute final word. Hello.
Maina.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Sasa Maina. Mimi na huyo Oria hakuna tofauti. Mimi hata pesa ya chama napeana.
Hata pesa ya chama unapeana?
Pesa ya chama na kipewa siitishi na siulizi. Maina, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Ukitaka kuwa the head of the house.
Yeah.
You must know your responsibility.
Exactly.
Maina, mimi nanunuanga kila kitu, watoto nilisomesha mimi mwenyewe, hakuna kitu naitisha school fees.
Amen.
Na sitaki kusaidiwa. Akipata pesa yake ya chama na anafanya kazi na sitaki kujua. Mimi nanunuanga kila kitu up to now for that.
Amen.
Miaka 30 Maina, mimi nimekuwa nikifanya hivyo na sitaki kujua mtu anafanya kazi ama ufanyi kazi. Na hiyo nimefanya hiyo miaka yote, na mimi kila kitu ni mimi na kwa kila kitu ni mimi na sitaki kujua ni nini inafanyika.
Bas.
Vijana ndio unaona wanasumbuliwa na mabibi kwa nyumba.
Amen.
Ukiambia bibi anunue unga, lipa nyumba, Maina, utakuja lala aje nyumba imelipwa na mwanamke?
Bas, good question.
Utalalaji nyumba imelipwa na wao, unakuja unakula nyama, mama ndiye amenunua nyama, utakununuaje nyama? Utakulaje hiyo nyama?
Good question.
Maina.
Yes.
Ndio unaona hizo ndoa zao haziishi. Miaka kidogo ndoa zimeanza kuvunjika sababu unaachia mama kazi, ile kazi ambayo sio ya mama. Kazi ya mwanaume ni kuprovide.
Bas.
Usiku na mchana.
Thank you.
Mimi nanunua nguo, nanunua mafuta, nanunua kila kitu, nampea pesa ya kununua kila kitu na anafanya kazi na sitaki kujua.
Bas. Asante sana. There's got to be a line. You're the head of the house. Pay the bills. Simple.